My name is Andre Williams. Welcome to BlueZoneBlog, Art Week 2014.
I'm so ambitious. I might hit two sisters. Hey, I'm on a mission. No matter what the conditions, you get it. Personal issues.
BlueZoneBlog fam, how you doing? 2K14, another showcase coming at you from another perspective. So we're walking into the mind of an artist, but a different art. So some of the pieces you might see today, you might see down the line worth a lot of money. Coming to you with a dear friend of mine, actually kinfolk, fam, cuzzo down the line, Andre Williams. You know, I'm just glad to be in this position to actually showcase him. So let's get into this. So Andre, tell me, when did you first learn to draw?
Well, I first learned to draw, I can probably say around 4 or 5. As soon as I was able to really hold a pencil, I was drawing like little stick figures and everything. They would definitely be probably inappropriate now, you know what I'm saying, because the way I used to draw, but definitely around 4 or 5, and I just kept going after that. This one right here, this is just something around, I was just listening to a lot of music on my playlist, and it just so happened to be Tupac. And while I was listening, I just had this spare piece of board right here, and I just took some of my favorite lyrics and put them on the board. It's just a nice little silhouette of Tupac, nothing too detailed, but I mean, he's really infamous for the cross and the red bandana, and I just wanted to do something a little extra special by actually putting the pattern, the bandana on down the side and everything.
So who are your current influences?
Well, the person that really kind of opened my eyes to art was this young lady I met down at the University of Florida named Naya. I was down there for a trip with some of my brothers for a Sigma Week event, and I can just remember walking into our apartment and seeing her personal artwork just everywhere. She definitely has a way different style than me. But just the fact that she was showing it off and she was able to, you know, express herself in that way, and everybody be cool with it, just really inspired me. This painting I actually did for my mom. She thinks I'm living this wild lifestyle out here and everything, and I just wanted to paint something for her that's representing me, saying that I'm still out here praying, and you know, everything's gonna be okay. That's just basically what that is right there.
So would you consider this hobby a passion?
Most definitely. It was something I never truly let go of, even though I might have put it on the back burner for different things over the years. Like I said, I was definitely a lot more into it as a young child. And you know, the older you get, the more responsibilities you get, so you got to kind of put the things like this away. And it just so happens that in 2011, I had a lot of free time on my hands, even with being in school, and I picked up the pencil again, and just so happened to pick up a paintbrush also. Well, this one, honestly, I was watching a lot of Teen Mom when I was painting this one, and it's basically it's a representation of a black woman that's pregnant. You know, Teen Mom is a pretty sad show for the most part. I mean, there are happy endings for the most certain situations, but I just wanted to display this black woman that's pregnant, and the sad face. I mean, it's kind of representative of what's going on right now. So that's kind of like my little social activism going into a painting.
So what are some of the techniques that you use to create your pieces?
I definitely steal from a lot of different artists. I'm sure like a lot of artists do. Picasso, a guy named Maya Bailey, Paper Frank, Mr. Michelle, all these people. I've never met them personally, but I just really enjoy their styles and the way they express themselves. So I take little its and bits from each of them and just kind of form my own style. It's actually the City of Decatur logo. It just represents where I'm from. I've lived here my whole life, and that's really what that's about. This piece, I actually did for a friend. He wanted something very family oriented, and I just decided to, you know, kind of make like a black totem pole, just kind of my version. And you have the head of the house, the male figure, the king. You have his queen, and you have his child. But I just wanted to, you know, remix it, make it my way.
So how many pieces would you say you've done?
Definitely over 100, and that's since 2011. A lot of them are really small pieces that I either gave away, or I'm not really sure what happened with a lot of them. But just starting, I know I used to just paint all day, especially getting out of class. I can probably knock out 2 paintings then. And now that I have a lot more work to do, it might take me a little bit more time, like maybe 2 paintings a week, even if that. But I'm definitely painting every day. This is what I'm working on right now. I can't remember exactly what I was watching on TV. It was definitely a Cartoon Network. I watch a lot of Adventure Time, so I see like really crazy monsters and everything on there. And I guess this just kind of represents some of that craziness I see.
So do you have set prices, or does it depend on what people request?
My prices aren't set, and neither are they expensive. I think the most expensive painting I've ever done was $150, and it wasn't just one painting. I actually did the whole Jordan collection of shoes for a friend of mine, and did each one individually, had them framed myself. So that was 21, I guess, small sneakers about this size for $150. I don't think that's bad at all. And like I said, I'm down to negotiate with anybody. If you really enjoy my artwork, I want to make sure that it gets in your hands and in your possession. So I'll work with you. This was another just kind of experiment. It's a face, and I just use one line. It's literally everything is connected, from the eyes to the eyebrow to the ear to the nose to the mouth. It's just literally one long line. And as far as the colors, I think that's just whatever paint I had left, and it was only a little bit, so I just kind of splashed it in there. As you can see, it's like not even complete, but I just stopped, and that's what I got at the end. It turned out alright.
So where can we follow some of your work?
Definitely look me up on Instagram, Dre_DeLaGhetto. You can also follow me on Twitter. That's the same thing, Dre De La Ghetto. I also have a page dedicated just to my art on Instagram, and that's AD Williams Art. And I have a Tumblr page also. Not much of my art is on there, but if you just really want to find out what type of person I am, it's Coolest Dre Art on Tumblr. And the Gucci Man, this is my favorite rapper. So I knew if I was gonna do any type of tribute or anything like that, it'll be to him. I know a lot of people do Bob Marley, which is real typical, but I hold Gucci down. Made sure I got this snowman in there as detailed as I could. Threw his grill in there and his haircut and everything. I tried to be as detailed as I could, but keep it animated at the same time. And that's what I came up with.
Cool. So we took into the mind of an artist of a different aspect, a different kind. Hope that you actually taking something from this. Use your intellect, inspire, stay inspired. BlueZoneBlog coming at you again. This is Patrick Russell signing out.
See, making it from here, the world don't like us, is that not clear? Alright, but I'm different. I can't base what I'm gonna be off of what everybody isn't. They don't listen, just whispering behind my back. No vision, lack of ambition, so whack.
Motivation for me is then telling me what I could not be.